Let us explore how impermanence meditation dissolves anxiety quickly. We will answer this question by using tonight's practice text. Green Heroine's Easy Meditation. Please chant with me. Rather than indulge or controlling tendencies with the follies of active visualization, emotion, magic, and belief, we could just recite these wise words in harmony with our breathing and allow our subconscious to do the heavy lifting. Let us therefore sidestep the rigidity that confuses metaphors or statements literal, and relax into the flexibility that savors the chance explaining metaphors as similes. So, the Buddha was fond of categorizing all that could be perceived, every object of mindfulness, into 4 headings: the circumstantial, the physical, the interpersonal, and the mental. So impermanence requires 0 faith. We've seen impermanence all the time, with the coming and the going of the seasons, with the waxing and the waning of the moon, with the rising and the setting of the sun, with the swelling and the sinking of our chest with every breath. This is why it is written, ever-changing one and all. There is nothing permanent to grasp. So, it has been observed by biologists that the majority of all complex life forms on Earth have evolved to think symbolically. Perhaps that is why we find figures of speech in every human civilization. We're going to play, so metaphors can sometimes be mistaken for literal statements. So I've reverse engineered these metaphors into similes. Please chant with me. May we see how all circumstances or thoughts could be as impermanent and interdependent as if they could blissfully melt into rainbow light that could delightfully absorb into this body or form. Now, I think it would have been better if we added something to this text. I'm going to do that. I'm going to attempt to do that right now. Please bear with me. Actually, this is a very flawed document. I think it's corrupted. So I'm going to open up a different one. Please bear with me. Let's go over here quickly and going over. So quick like a bunny, I'm going to do some more editing. File, save as. One, two, APR25B. Green heroin mantra Meditation. I'm going to hit the insert button and let's see. All right. Upon the tip of our left index finger, we could rest the great knuckle at the base of our right index finger, palms up in our lap. Doing so could gently invite our real or imagined subtle energies to automatically coalesce at the crown region of our head. One moment, if you please. And we're going to hit wrap text behind text. Aha, insert. There we go. Excellent. Okay. May we see how all circumstances or lots could be as impermanent and interdependent, as if they could blissfully melt into rainbow light that could fit the life and you absorb into this body or form. Insert pictures, device. Well, that's just odd. Excellent. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to divide the 6-syllable synopsis of that which we just chanted between our inhalation and our exhalation. Having explored or processed to a certain degree our circumstantial anxieties, we now can turn our attention to our physical anxieties. Well, that's an error on my part. I would like to fix that real quick. Let's see. Insert. First things first, I'm going to hit copy. Paste. All right. Copy once again. Paste. Okay, and let's go back. Insert. Well, that was weird. Okay. Insert. Okay, step one, and now step two. Oh, that's good. Okay, well, that was something that just happened. Upon the tip of our left ring finger, we could rest the great knuckle at the base of our right ring finger, palms up, in our lap. Doing this could gently invite our real or imagined subtle energies to automatically coalesce at the navel region of our mid-abdomen. Please, now we are going to bring whatever physical anxiety we have into the path of impermanence. Please chant with me. May we feel how all bodies or forms could be as impermanent and interdependent, as if they could blissfully melt into rainbow light that could delightfully absorb into this communication or speech. Let us divide a 6-syllable synopsis of that which we just chanted between our inhalation and our exhalation. Upon the tips of each of our left fingers. We could rest the knuckles of each of our right fingers, palms up in our lap. Doing so could gently invite our real or imagined subtle energies to automatically coalesce at the throat region of our neck. Please bear with me. Well, that's going to take too long, so let's just barrel ahead. Let's hit insert over here. Aha. Okay. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Insert pictures, device, green Tana, Mantramala, empty womb. Okay. Let's hit insert and hit wrap text. Okay, close enough for government work. Here we go. Let us now bring whatever interpersonal anxiety we have into the path of impermanence, as well as interdependence. Together, let's chant. May we hear our what interpersonal communication or speech could be as impermanent and interdependent as if it could blissfully melt into rainbow light that could delightfully absorb into this mind. You know, I think it would be worth doing if I took this here, hit copy, hit paste, and then adjusted it and made sure it fit. Oopsie, that wasn't pleasant. Let's go back and then make sure it fit on the screen. Yes, that's much more symmetric. Upon the tip of our left middle finger, which looks vaguely obscene, we could rest the great knuckle at the base of our right middle finger, palms up in our lap. Doing so could gently invite our real or imagined subtle energies to automatically coalesce at the heart region of our chest. Together. So now we're going to bring whatever mental anxiety we have into the path of impermanence. May we feel how all lucid perceiving, emoting, intending, thinking, recalling, And imagining minds could be as impermanent and interdependent as if they could blissfully melt into rainbow light that could not lifeally absorb into our vast empty void. Like the illusion of the infinite azure sky on a bright and beautiful cloudless morn, which, although tantalizing to the eye, could be not graspable to the hand. Let us divide the six-syllable synopsis of that which we just chanted between our inhalation and our exhalation. I'd like to take a moment to remind you of the mechanics of both mindfulness as well as meditation. Every time we inhale, thanks to our sympathetic nervous system, we have evolved to vulnerably, passively, viscerally, randomly, and fleetingly notice mind's antics of perception. You know, sights, sounds, sensations, flavors, scents, and the like, including the full spectrum of human emotions, intentions, cognitions, recollections, and imaginings. What are we to do with that which we notice? We meditate. You see, every time we exhale, thanks to our parasympathetic nervous system, we are already wired for both physical relaxation as well as mental release. What, therefore, is the most efficient way that we could cooperate with our sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems? Easy. We just silently and mentally recite the demonstrative pronoun this during each inhalation, as well as silently and mentally recite the one-syllable verb ease during each exhalation. Together, let's do so right now. We could think of this as a chest-oriented inhalation and a chest-oriented exhalation. Having completed wisdom's warm-up, we turn our attention now to compassion's cooldown, which we will begin after approximately 30 seconds of housekeeping. This is the Dzogchen Lama Jigme Gyatso of the Buddha Joy Meditation School. For more than 30 years, I have harnessed my autistic special interests, as well as my ADHD hyperfocus, to spend about 8 hours a day, almost every day, studying, practicing, mastering, and reverse engineering the teachings and techniques of each school of meditation so that I could become your personal, nerdy, neurodivergent guide to nirvana. Welcome, my friends, to Meditate Like a Jedi, which is made possible due to the generosity of viewers just like you. We return now to the practice text. One moment, I must wet my whistle. Please chant with me. Rather than indulge or controlling tendencies with the follies of active visualization, emotion, magic, and belief, we could just recite these kind words in harmony with our breathing and allow our subconscious to do the heavy lifting. Let us therefore sidestep the rigidity that confuses metaphors for statements literal, and instead relax into the flexibility that savors the chance explaining metaphors as similes. Let's see, let's hit insert, pictures, device, there we go. Cowabunga. I get to think for a moment. Please bear with me. Live long and prosper. One moment. That's what I was looking for. Almost there. Please bear with me. Copy. Okay, please chant with me. Whoops, quick edit. Okay, here we go. Please chant with me. And if you just tuned in, this is an explanation of the 10-syllable mantra. Not the only one, but this is the explanation I use. Om Matradara, the swift and courageous, you drive away all fears with tutare. Heroine fulfilling all needs with duty, with a suitable, so I may all be as beneficial as you. So it's just a loving wish. We're using Tata as an archetype of compassion in action. If anybody here within the range of my voice is familiar with the Christian New Testament, in the book of James, one reads that faith without works is dead. Similarly, it's not enough to simply emote love. What matters most is that we have loving intentions, loving communication, loving conduct, and even loving commerce, according to the Buddha's Eightfold Path, of which loving kindness comprises 50%. So if you've just tuned in, we're going to work in gesture-oriented energy work. And by work, I mean play. Upon the tip of our left middle finger, we could rest the great knuckle at the base of our right middle finger, palms up in our lap. Doing so could gently invite our real or imagined subtle energies to automatically coalesce at the heart region of our chest. What follows is not a prayer. What follows is us simply using words to guide our own intention. Please chant with me. May all minds of all beings know possess the joyful enlightenment, symbolized by our one syllable Siro Bija mantra. Now I get to spend a moment or two editing. Please bear with me. Let's hit the let's hit the button insert and look for the syllable there. I'm sorry, the symbol. There we go. And hit add to dictionary. Copy. And paste. Paste and paste. Thank you for your patience. I do apologize if I'm trying your patience. But now what we're going to do is during our in-breath, we're going to silently and mentally recite the 6-syllable synopsis of our loving wish for universal liberating wisdom. Around the world, there are some people who think it's a wonderful idea to exploit, torture, and murder other living beings. I think they could use more wisdom. How about you? During our exhalation, we're going to do two things. We're going to physically relax as best we can while striving to chant 4 repetitions of this 10-syllable mantra per breath. Om Tare Tare Ture Suha. 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 Upon the tips of each of our left fingers, we could rest the great knuckles at the base of each of our right fingers, palms up, in our lap. Doing so could gently invite our real or imagined subtle energies to automatically coalesce at the throat region of our neck. Let's see, let's do this. It might be easier if I did this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. All right, here we go. May each being's experience of interpersonal communicational speech now possess the peaceful love symbolized by a horizontal multisyllabic mantramala. Mantramala just means the syllables of a mantra arranged in a ring. Well, that's weird. Oh, this could work. Whoopsie, let's try that again. Once again, during our inhalation, we could silently and mentally recite the six-syllable synopsis of our compassionate wish that all beings everywhere be profoundly loving. During our exhalation, we can physically relax as best we can as we strive to chant this 10-syllable mantra 4 times per breath. Om Tare Tare Ture Soha. Om 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 Tare Ture Soha. Upon the tip of our left ring finger, we could rest the great knuckle at the base of our right ring finger, palms up in our lap. Doing so could gently invite our real or imagined subtle energies to automatically coalesce at the navel region of our mid-abdomen. All right. Let's hit insert. Pictures, device. Let's go to wallpaper. Let's hit wrap text, behind text, scroll. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit more editing. Please bear with me. One more edit and then we'll start chanting. So, Yadam means archetype. Drojang is a Tibetan translation of the Sanskrit phrase shamatana, which we translate in English as green heroine. Once again, it's an archetype. Together, let's chant. May all bodies or forms of all beings know possess great health, symbolized by the enlightened archetype of Yadam Drojang Shamatara, or green heroine. That'll work. Okay. During our inhalation, we can silently and mentally recite the 6-syllable synopsis, Yidam Health, for all forms. During our exhalation, let's physically relax as best we can while striving to chant 4 repetitions of this 10-syllable mantra per breath. Om Tare Tu Tare Du Re Suha, 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 Om Tare Tu Tare Du Re Soha, 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 Om Tare Tu Tare Du Re Soha. Upon the tip of our left index finger, we could rest the great knuckle at the base of our right index finger, palms up in our lap. Doing so could gently invite our real or imagined subtle energies to automatically coalesce at the crown region of our head. Let's hit home and add a bit of splash of color. With the exception of this, which will be bold. So over here, we're going to add a picture. It's going to be ginormous. Copy. And here we go. Bit of the old pastoroni. I'm going to hit wrap text. Hey, cool, what do you know? It almost fits. Whoa, that was unexpected. Okay. So, anyone watching the news knows that many peoples were being murdered and exploited and are suffering genocide. Many people speaking many languages who look very different from each other. I think the world could use a whole lot more good fortune. How about you? Let us recite this text to stimulate the neural pathways responsible for empathy and compassion and love together. May all circumstances, all lots of all beings know possess very good fortune or boon, symbolized by the mythic paradise, pure land or party of a Buddha. During our inhalation, we can silently and mentally recite the 6-syllable synopsis of our loving wish. During our exhalation, we can physically relax as best we can while striving to chant 4 repetitions of this 10-syllable mantra. Om tare tu tare tu re suwa, Om tare tu tare tu re suwa, Om tare tu tare tu re suwa, Om tare tu tare tu re suwa. Om tare tu tare tu re suwa, Om tare tu tare tu re suwa, Om tare tu tare tu re suwa, Om tare tu tare tu re suwa. Om tare tu tare tu re suwa, Om tare tu tare tu re suwa, Om tare tu tare tu re suwa, Om tare tu tare tu re suwa. Om tare tu tare tu re suwa, Om tare tu tare tu re suwa, Om tare tu tare tu re suwa, Om tare tu tare tu re suwa. Let us seal this evening's practice with our second meditation. As we feel our breath enter our nostrils, we can silently and mentally recite the demonstrative pronoun this. As in harmony with our sympathetic nervous system, we notice vulnerably, passively, viscerally, randomly, and fleetingly. As we feel our breath leave through our nostrils, we could silently and mentally recite the 1-syllable verb ease. As in harmony with our parasympathetic nervous system, we physically relax and mentally release. You have taken your first step into a much larger world. If you feel that I have earned it, you could give this live stream a thumbs up. You could even help support this channel. In approximately 11 hours, I would very much like to return to lead tomorrow's morning meditation class and group practice. And if you are as geeky as me, may the Force be with you always.